We're here at the Kamwo Herbal store to learn how traditional Chinese medicine uses herbs to treat headaches. We're here with Dr. Roger Cao, and he's going to show us some commonly used herbs to treat headaches.
I'd be happy to. But first of all, I'd like to introduce that the Chinese medical way to treat a headache go by different patterns of headache. For example, the emotionally triggered headache, or environmentally triggered allergic type of headache, or chronic illness-induced headache. Each headache pattern will require a formula that contains anywhere between 6 to 15, 14 different herbs. What in front of me, there are 7 herbs that are commonly used. The first one is called the Chuanxiong. Chuanxiong is very volatile and it's a very spicy type of herbs that will be able to bring the blood circulation and qi flow in a short time to the head and upper part of the body to open up the blockage of qi and blood flow to get rid of the headache. The second herb has a name of Ge Gen, which is a mild type of herbs. Doesn't taste too bitter. This is for the headache that happens mostly in the back of the head, including the nape and upper back. The third one is called Chai Hu. It's very versatile herbs that we use for headache that happens on the top of the head or 2 sides of the headache, like migraine headache.
It almost looks like tree bark to me.
Yes, it's a root.
It's a root.
Yeah, it's a root. It's very versatile because it can build up the qi flow and reroute the direction of the qi into the right place. The fourth one is called the Longdan Cao. Longdan Cao is very bitter, but it's very cold. Can cool the heat inside of the body. For example, if the headache is caused by high blood pressure, we consider there's too much heat in the system. Manjinzi deal with most of the sided headache, like migraine headache. Then the number 6, Baizhi, is for frontal headache, like a sinus headache that goes through the 2 sides of the nose to the forehead. So that means it's for allergic type of headache. The last one is to support the treatment of headache by getting rid of the allergic reaction from the airborne pollution, such as sinusitis, allergic parasinusitis, seasonal allergy. This is called Xin Yi Hua. Actually, this is already pulverized. The real flower is actually the flower of what they call is a weeping willow.
Weeping willow?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting us come. Right now, we're going to go see how Eastern medicine and Western technologies are coming together to make herbal teas and pills to treat your headaches. Come with me. Hi, Matthew. How are you?
Hi, Damon. Good.
So what are you going to show us today?
Right now I'm going to show you the vacuum pack preparation area. So come on, follow me.
Great. Wow. It's a lot of high-tech equipment we have here.
Yeah, it certainly is.
So what are we looking at here?
Well, this is our vacuum pack preparation area.
Okay.
So a lot of patients, they don't necessarily have time to be cooking their formulas at home, so we offer a service and we cook it for them.
That's great.
Yeah, so here is the pressure cooker. So the formula that you saw being filled before, if the patient wanted it to be cooked for them, we would put it into here, fill it with water, and cook it under pressure for 45 minutes to an hour. Then the liquid that results from that would be pumped into this filling machine.
Okay.
and the filling machine would then divide the formula into individual doses packed in a vacuum-sealed package.
Like that.
Exactly, yeah.
So, how does that taste? How, it looks good, but does it taste?
Well, why don't you try it?
Yeah, it's not that bad. Whoa, that's strong. Now I know you must be able to make pill form of this.
We can. Let me show you where that's done.
Okay. So what do you do in this room?
Well, Damon, this is the granule compounding room. And before you saw Dr. Chow filling a formula of raw herbs. Now this is a different form of herbs that we offer. This is powder herbs. So these herbs are processed into a 5-to-1 concentrated powder, and then they're given in the same kinds of customized formulas that you'd have the raw herbs, except it's a little bit more convenient for the patient.
And you can still mix them and match them to create the special formula for that person.
Exactly. And that's what we're doing here. So our herbalists will place an order for their patients online, or they'll call in the formula, and it'll come and appear on this screen here. So the order will be printed out, and the technician here would just scan it with the barcode scanner, and then it'll tell them exactly what herbs are needed to fill the formula.
Now this can be made into a powder, and this can be also made into a pill?
Also, yeah, and if patients don't want to drink the tea, it can also be made into a capsule. And that's, a lot of people prefer that.
Yeah, that might be better for me. I want to thank you for your time, and we really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Thanks for coming by.